I am Jackie. I came into Dr. Tony because I was not feeling my best. I have arthritis and different autoimmune issues. I was struggling with bloating, really like brain fog, swelling. I was on some pretty strong drugs, injections every single week. I was not able to move around like I wanted to. I was waking up with really stiff hands, really stiff back. My knees would swell. I felt like every time I would eat something, my stomach really hurt and it just felt really swollen. I was getting really bad headaches. So really just my quality of life just wasn't up to what I expected. So I started the Trust Your Gut program, and I knew it was going to be hard, but I figured, it's not any harder than living and suffering and taking strong drugs and feeling really bad. So I started the program. I found it to be kind of a fun challenge. And I started to notice really in the second week probably that I started to feel like my brain fog was like going away. That was one of the first things I remember. And then I wasn't waking up as stiff. I felt like I was sleeping better. My aches and pains just slowly started to go down. I didn't have any bloating, which was a huge thing after I ate. I really enjoyed eating like this. I don't know, it felt kind of like this really fun game. Like the better I felt, the more I wanted to stick with it. And then as I kind of got through my 10 weeks, I was starting to take walks, which I normally couldn't do, long walks especially. And I built up to 5 times a week I'm walking, and I'm going down hills, up hills. There's no way I could have ever done that. I couldn't have done a whole block and back without terrible pain in my knees. And so when I finished the program, I kind of stuck with the same eating. And then one time I did have like a little cheat. I had 1 slice of pizza just to see what my body would do. And that was like instant regret because my stomach did hurt. It was bloated for the first time in 3 months. And then I woke up with stiffness and soreness in my hands and my knee. So I knew that was probably not the best thing to do, but it was interesting to see how my body was so different now that I could sense that little bit of kind of junk back in the system. Inflammation kicked right in. But overall, I feel like it was such a good idea. It was so transformative. I'm not on any of the drugs that I used to be on. I don't take anything. I'm sleeping better. I feel like I can move around. People in my life have noticed my quality of life is different. I look a little bit different, probably less puffy and swollen, and I'm just able to do activities that I never ever would have thought I could do. So I would encourage anybody that doesn't feel very good and they just know there's something wrong to try this, because I think it has been so transformative in my health.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing your story. We appreciate it.
Sure.